दोस्तों, मैं पुष्पेंद्र कुमार आप सभी का अपने YouTube चैनल में स्वागत करता हूं। क्विक पॉइंट्स की सीरीज में ये पार्ट 5 है। दोस्तों, अगर आपने पार्ट 1, 2, 3 और 4 नहीं देखा है तो आप उन वीडियोस को भी देख सकते हैं, जिनका लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा। देखिए, इन वीडियोस के थ्रू आपको बहुत सारे क्विक पॉइंट्स तैयार हो जाएंगे। और अगर आपको इस वीडियो की या बाकी वीडियोस की पीडीएफ फाइल डाउनलोड करनी हो तो आप हमारे टेलीग्राम चैनल से जुड़ें, जिसका नाम है इंग्लिश लिटरेचर हेल्पर्स। आप वहां से इस वीडियो की और बाकी सभी वीडियोस की पीडीएफ फाइल डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं। चलिए इस वीडियो को शुरू करते हैं। Who said true wit is nature to advantage dressed? It is said by Alexander Pope in his work known as An Essay on Criticism, and it was published in 1711. There are two famous quotes from this work. The very first one is, to err is human, to forgive is divine. Another one is, a little learning is a dangerous thing. देखिए, ये जो कोट है ये अक्सर गलत लिखी जाती है, ये गलत बोली जाती है। A little learning है, ना कि a little knowledge. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing. ये सही नहीं है, and it is not the part of Alexander Pope's work. The right one is, a little learning is a dangerous thing according to Alexander Pope's works. Next one point is, all changed utterly, a terrible beauty is born. These lines occur in a poem by W.B. Yeats, and the poem name is Easter 1916. Easter 1916, चलिए इसमें आप देखते हैं, Easter 1916, describing the poet's torn emotions regarding the events of the Easter Rising staged in Ireland against British rule on Easter Monday, 24th April 1916. Next work is a book written by Charles Dodgson, a Victorian mathematician and priest of the Church of England, which became a classic, Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. Lewis Carroll, his pen name. The real name is Charles Dodgson, and Lewis Carroll is his pen name. Alice in Wonderland was published in 1865. Next point is, the year of publication of the lyrical ballads was 1798. Next point is, a brilliant English actor who was Dr. Samuel Johnson's pupil was David Garrick. David Garrick, born 1717, died 1779, was Samuel Johnson's pupil and his friends. His important works are Miss in Her Tears, or The Medley of Lovers. It was published in 1747. Another work is The Country Girl, and it was published in 1766. Next one work is, where does this quotation come from? Break, break, break on the cold grey stones of sea. It is by Tennyson, from Break, Break, Break. It is a work by Tennyson. And Tennyson became poet laureate in 1850, just after the death of William Wordsworth, and remained 1852 to 1892 तक एल्फ्रेड टेनिसन पोइट लॉरेट रहे थे। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज, हु वर ऑल ब्लूम्सबरी ग्रुप मेंबर्स? सिडनी वेब, E.M. Foster and Virginia Woolf were the members of Bloomsbury group. Next point is, which Victorian novel had the Napoleonic War as a background? The right answer is Vanity Fair by W.M. Thackeray, means William Makepeace Thackeray. Next point is, the year in which the famous modern poem The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot was published. It was published in 1922. And we need to remember here, it was first published in the Criterion magazine, later in the Dial magazine. CD आप याद रखेंगे, C for Criterion and D for Dial. Next point is, a rose is a rose is a rose is a rose is a sentence written by Gertrude Stein as a part of 1913 poem Scared Emily. 1913 poem name is Scared Emily, which appeared in 1922. ये भी 1922 में आई थी। नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज, द फिगर ऑफ स्पीच इन द लाइन व्हेन माई बोजम वॉज यंग इज personification. Next point is, about which English biographer did Macaulay make the statement that he licked the boots that kicked him? It is for James Boswell. And who was James Boswell? James Boswell was the biographer of Samuel Johnson. Next point is, which English writer claimed to have played the Shadowless app to great man of the letters? It is for G.B. Shaw. George Bernard Shaw is the right answer of this question. Next point is, the essence of drama lies in conflict. The essence of drama lies in conflict. Next point is, Johnson's famous dictionary of the English language was published in 1755. The exact date is 15th April 1755. Johnson was helped by Philip Stanhope to complete this dictionary. इस डिक्शनरी को कंप्लीट करने के लिए फिलिप स्टैनहोप की मदद ली गई थी. फिलिप स्टैनहोप ने सैमुअल जॉनसन की हेल्प की थी पैसों को लेकर के फाइनेंशियली. एंड नियर अबाउट ही टुक 8 years टू कंप्लीट दिस डिक्शनरी. और लगभग 8 साल इस डिक्शनरी को पूरा करने में लगे थे. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज, ब्लीक हाउस इज अ नॉवल बाय चार्ल्स डिकेंस. ब्लीक हाउस इज अ नॉवल बाय चार्ल्स डिकेंस. Next point is, curtain raiser was a term originally used to describe the one-act play. Next point is, the poet who wrote a grand poem to justify the ways of God to man was John Milton. The work is Paradise Lost. It is a epic poem. It was published in 1667. Next point is, the most distinctive feature of lyric poetry is its subjectivity. Next point is, Sidney's concept of the poet is as a teacher and moralizer. Next point is, Arnold's touchstone method is a critical method for evaluating all literature. Next point is, when composition begins, inspiration is already at an end. Which poet critic made this remark? It is made by Shelley in his work A Defense of Poetry. Next work is, The Whitsun Weddings is a poem by Philip Larkin. In the structure of a play, denouncement stands for the resolution of the conflict. Next point is, Mary Shelley's famous Gothic novel, which is receiving a lot of interest at present, Frankenstein, is modern Prometheus. Next point is, Millamant is the name of the heroine of The Way of the World. This work is by William Congreve. Next point is, the poet who cut down the manuscript of the Wasteland to about 1/3 of its original size was Ezra Pound. T.S. Eliot called Ezra Pound Il Miglior Fabbro, which means the better craftsman. Next point is, Frailty Thy Name is Woman is spoken by Hamlet. Next point is, Lady Catherine de Bourgh. Fitzwilliam is a creation of Jane Austen. Pride and Prejudice. Next point is, the Bible was translated into English during the Middle English period by Wycliffe. Next point is, Shakespeare's British historical plays are based on Holinshed's Chronicles. Another point is, Pandemonium is a place built by Milton's Fallen Angels. Next point is, which British writer set apart a great deal of his wealth for spelling reforms? He was H.G. Wells. Next point is, in which year did the Norman conquest take place? The timing is 1066 and its another name is Battle of Hastings. Next point is, the poet who was most influenced by the French Revolution was William Wordsworth. The French Revolution timing is 1789 to 1799. Next point is, which of the following is a mock epic? Which of the following is a mock epic? It is Macflagno by John Dryden, and it was published in 1682. Next point is, the author of A Vindication of the Rights of Women. It is a work by Mary Wollstonecraft and it was published in 1792. यहाँ पे आप 2 वर्क ऑफ याद रखेंगे दोस्तों. A Vindication of the Rights of Man is also a work by Mary Wollstonecraft which was published in 1790. ये 1790 में आया था और राइट्स ऑफ वुमेन 1792 में. और यहाँ पे एक वर्क और है राइट्स ऑफ मैन. is a work by Thomas Paine, which was published in 1791. Next point is W.B. Yeats and Lady Gregory were the founders of Abbey Theatre. Next point is structuralism is derived from the linguistic theories of Saussure. Next point is and joy, whose hand is ever at his lips, bidding adieu. The figure of speech here is personification. Next point is George Orwell's annual form is political fable. Next point is the author of the bell is Iris Murdoch. Next point is semiotics is the branch of linguistics that deals with signification. The Spanish Civil War took place in the 1930s. Next point is in Unto This Last, John Ruskin makes an impassioned plea for social justice. थैंक यू। और यहाँ पे आप याद रखेंगे Unto This Last was translated by मोहनदास गांधी in 1908 known as सर्वोदय। सर्वोदय टाइटल था, ये गुजराती में था and which means in English well-being of all. Unto This Last was published in 1806 or maybe 1860. Thank you.